Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be going over the updates that we are getting before Dante Unbound drops tomorrow, and just some things you're definitely going to want to keep your eye on whenever this update drops. Dante is a very interesting Warframe, and the way his passive and abilities work are honestly really cool. And the lore behind this Warframe is honestly going to be pretty cool, so yeah, I will definitely be making a video on Dante. We're also getting new mission types in Dante Unbound, and one of them is actually called an Entrati disruption. But what makes this Entrati disruption different from the normal disruptions is the fact that there's actually a new enemy type, the Grizzly, that can take away the dockets you need to put into the conduits, which will definitely make this mission a little bit more annoying if you're not paying attention, so that will definitely be interesting when that comes out. And the second new game mode that we're getting is Deep Archimedea, and pretty much this is a weekly challenge that is made up of 3 missions that you have to complete in order, meaning once you start these missions you have to finish them and you can't return to your orbiter. Now you can do these Deep Archimedea missions as much as you want, but you can only get 6 high quality rewards from these missions each week. And apparently there's going to be a factor called research value, and the higher your research value is, the better loot you can get at the end of the mission. And apparently research value items are basically loadouts that Lloyd is going to suggest for the week, which is definitely going to be a really interesting game mode. I'm curious to see what you guys think about that. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. Another huge update we're getting with Dante Unbound is the Inaros Rework. Now I personally haven't used Inaros like that, so I couldn't really tell you how big of an impact this rework has, but from what I've heard, this rework has made Inaros pretty crazy, which you love to see. Another new update we are getting with Dante Unbound is actually Archon Shard Ascent, which will allow you to fuse regular Archon shards into a Tau Forged variant, which is pretty nice. We are also getting 10 new Augment Mods with this update. Styanax, Loki, Neja, Baruch, Chroma, Yareli, Nidus, Citrine, Lavos, Covero, all of these Warframes are getting a new Augment Mod, and the Augment Mods they are actually getting are pretty interesting. Shout out to the Chroma one. Guardian Armor is going to allow Vex Armor to last longer, which is always nice, so I'm pretty hyped for that. We also got confirmation that we are getting new Incarnon Weapons with this update, which is honestly going to be pretty nice. Another important update that you want to keep your eye on is the fact that Netracell drop tables have actually been changed. All non-exclusive arcanes are straight up removed from the drop table, which means you have a higher chance of getting the rare items like Melee Crescendo and Melee Duplicate. And with this update, we are also getting some pretty significant Helminth ability changes. And of course, I am talking about Nourish and Eclipse. Despite all the new updates and all the news they have actually released, they still have not confirmed what they are going to do with Nourish and how they're going to nerf this ability. All they have quite literally said is our goal is to not make this ability unusable, but we want to avoid situations where it feels like you're playing wrong if you're not using Nourish, which is cap. I hate to break it to you, DE. I don't know if you've played your game, but there are infinite ways to play this game. You don't need Nourish to play the game. Like, who put that out there? Yes, it's a really good Helminth ability. There are other really good Helminth. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Of course, whenever we actually know what the nerf does, I'll be making a separate video on that. But another ability that's actually getting a complete rework is the Eclipse ability. The rework Eclipse is getting is the fact that they're actually removing the light level dependency feature entirely, meaning you will not have to stand in a certain light source just to get a solar or lunar eclipse buff. Instead, they will be changing this ability to a tap and hold ability, where tapping the ability actually gives you the damage reduction and holding the ability gives you the multiplicative damage buff. And finally, we're going to be talking about the next update that's actually confirmed to be after Dante Unbound, and that update is called Jade Shadows. It features the next new Warframe after Dante, and her name is Jade, and this update seems to be Stalker themed, and the reason for that is because the photo we got for this update actually shows the new Warframe Jade standing in front of Stalker's ship, which we've never seen before and is honestly looking pretty cool. And yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below of all the new updates that are coming to the game tomorrow. By the way, this update is out tomorrow, and yeah, you best believe we're on that. Before this video ends, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. And yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for me. With that being said, thanks for watching.